Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FunMath148.
Alright, we're back from our little vacation, and today we're studying section 8.4 of Art of Problem Solving's Algebra book, which is about lines. And so we learned how to find the equation of a line passing through 2 points. So we're just going to do that as an example on the video. Find an equation of a line passing through, make up a point.
Let's do 3 minus 5.
3 minus 5, okay. And?
And 4, 1.
4, 1, okay, great. Now, this is going to be a little bit of algebra, so I'm just going to write, only to make it kind of go a little faster. So you can just talk. So what do you think the first thing you should do always on geometry problems like this? Alright, good. Let's draw a graph. So here's our x-axis, and here's our y-axis, and we'll just do this approximately. Show me where you think this point is, 3 minus 5.
Probably around right here.
Okay. Got to go over 3, down 5. Fine. And where's the point 4, 1?
It's a little bit farther over, but only a little ways up.
Okay, great. That's perfect. So we're going to have we expect to find a very steeply sloping line. Is that slope positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay, so if we get that this line has a negative 7 slope, we probably have made a mistake.
Well, let's find the slope of the line.
Okay, what does slope mean?
It's a change in y over the change in x.
Okay, so the slope, and you remember what letter people use for slope?
Delta.
No, what English letter?
It's the change in y, the m.
M, yeah, M for some strange reason. So the slope, change in y over change in x. Okay, what is the change in y?
Well, let's do it this way.
Okay.
So it's 1 minus 5.
1 minus 5 over
4 minus 3.
Over 4 minus 3, which is?
Which is 6.
6 over?
Over 1.
Over 1. Okay, so great. So we just made up these 2 points. We found the slope is 6, yes, which is a big positive number, just like we were expecting to find. Okay, now that we know the slope is 6, how do I write down the equation of a line? What do I do next?
Well, let's use a point. Let's use the point 4, 1.
Okay.
And x, comma, y.
Okay, so now we're going to have some other point x, y on the line, and what equation are we going to write down?
Well, it's the...
Tell me in words.
It's the change in y over the change in x is 6.
Okay, so what is the change in y?
It's y minus 1.
Y minus 1. Over
x minus 4.
X minus 4
is 6.
Equals 6. And all we're doing here, geometrically, is saying, okay, here's another point on this line. We'll just call it xy. And here's my point 4, 1. And I know that the change in y divided by the change in x, so y minus 1 over x minus 4, has to be 6. The slope connecting this point to this point has to be 6. So that says, what do I do to simplify this equation?
You can multiply by x minus 4 on both sides.
Okay, so I get y minus 1 equals 6 times x minus 4.
So y minus 1 equals 6x minus 24.
6x minus 24. And let's bring the y's over to this side. Oh, sorry, I wrote 2y. My 24 looked like I wrote 2y, kind of because I did write 2y. 6x minus 24. So let's bring the y's over to this side and the numbers over to this side. So what do I do to get the numbers over here?
Add 24.
Okay, so I get 24 minus 1.
23.
23.
Equals 6x minus y.
Minus y. So I subtract the y's from both sides. And let's just see if this works. My 2 points were 3 minus 5. So what's 6 times 3?
It's 18.
Minus 5 is?
Yeah, that is 23.
Awesome. Okay, what's 6 times 4?
It's 24.
Minus 1 is?
23.
So there's our equation. 23 equals 6x minus y. Sure hope that's on the screen. Anyway, good job. So how do we want to find an equation of a line? First, it's always a good idea to draw a picture. Okay, because that helps us understand what's going on. Then we have the slope, and we just need another point. So we do our change in y over change in x equals the slope, and then just do a little algebra. Good job. Good job today, sweetie.